Hey, welcome back to our channel. If you've been learning English for a while and it feels like something's missing, like no one told you the full story, you're not alone. Today we're talking about the stuff they never tell you about learning English. And believe me, once you hear this, things are going to start making a lot more sense. Before we dive in, do us a quick favor, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell for daily videos, and give this one a like if you're ready to hear the truth about learning English that most people won't tell you. Alright, let's get into it. Here's the first thing nobody says: fluency is messy. People think one day you just wake up fluent. Like boom, magically, you understand movies and talk like a native. That's not how it works. Fluency is full of mistakes. You'll forget words. You'll mix up grammar. You'll freeze in conversations. And that's normal. That's how it's supposed to be. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. Mistakes are signs of progress, not failure. Another big truth: grammar doesn't make you fluent. This might sound crazy, but it's real. You can know every grammar rule and still struggle to speak. Why? Because grammar is just the structure. Fluency is about using language in real time. You don't need perfect grammar. You need communication. You need connection. You need practice. So stop waiting to speak until your grammar is perfect. It never will be. And let's talk about vocabulary. Here's something nobody teaches you: learning single words isn't enough. You can memorize 5,000 words and still sound robotic. Why? Because real English is made of phrases, expressions, and tone. Instead of just learning the word get, learn phrases like get going, get over it, or get used to it. That's how native speakers talk. Now, this one might hurt: passive learning is a trap. If you're just watching videos or listening to podcasts without doing anything, you're not learning much. You're being entertained. That's not bad, but it's not enough. You need to interact with the language. Repeat out loud. Pause and copy the speaker. Take notes. Use what you hear in a sentence. The more active you are, the faster you grow. Here's something else they don't mention: motivation comes after action. Most learners wait until they feel motivated to study. But guess what? Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. What works better is momentum. When you start doing something, even if you don't feel like it, the motivation shows up. So stop waiting. Start small. One sentence. One phrase. Just start. Another truth: you're going to forget things. A lot. You'll learn a word today and forget it tomorrow. That's normal. It doesn't mean you're bad at English. It just means your brain needs more repetition. Forgetting is part of learning. That's why reviewing is so powerful. Don't get frustrated. Just review more. Let's talk about something uncomfortable: embarrassment. If you want to get good at English, you have to be okay with looking silly. You'll say things wrong. People might laugh. You'll feel awkward. But guess what? Everyone goes through this. Every fluent speaker has a collection of embarrassing stories. It's part of the process. If you're not willing to be embarrassed, you're not going to grow. Here's another one: not all native speakers are good teachers. Just because someone speaks English doesn't mean they know how to teach it. Some native speakers talk too fast, use too much slang, or don't explain things clearly. Don't feel bad if you can't understand them. Find people who explain things well. Find voices that match your level. And remember, understanding native English takes time. Let's not forget, it's not about studying more. It's about studying better. You don't need 4 hours a day. You need 20 minutes of focused practice. You don't need 3 textbooks. You need 1 good sentence that you repeat and use. Smart learners get fluent faster because they focus on quality, not quantity. Here's a deep one: your identity affects your learning. If you believe you're not good at languages, you'll hold yourself back. If you say things like, "I'm too old," or "I'm not smart enough," your brain listens. But if you say, "I'm learning, I'm getting better," your brain opens up. English is not just words and rules, it's mindset. The stories you tell yourself matter. Nobody tells you this either: learning English is emotional. It's not just academic. Some days you'll feel proud. Some days you'll feel dumb. Some days you'll want to quit. That's okay. That's part of the ride. What matters is staying on the path. Take breaks if you need to, but don't give up. Keep showing up. Your future self will thank you. Here's something powerful: comparison kills progress. Don't look at someone else and say, "They're better than me." You're not on their path. You don't know how long they've been learning. Focus on your own growth. Compare yourself to who you were last week, not to someone else on Instagram. Progress is personal. Let's get real: confidence doesn't come before speaking. It comes from speaking. You build confidence by taking action. By trying. By failing and trying again. There's no magic moment when you suddenly feel ready. You have to go before you're ready. That's how you grow. Now, here's one that no one talks about enough: fluency is not just speaking. It's also listening. Understanding fast English. Understanding accents. Following conversations. And that takes time. You have to train your ears. Listen every day. Not just once a week. Every single day. Make English sound normal to your brain. And finally, this is maybe the most important one: you already know enough to start. Most learners wait. They wait until they know more. But you already know enough to start speaking, to start listening, to start thinking in English. Stop waiting. Start doing. The journey begins now, not when you're perfect. Alright, that's it. The truth about learning English. The part they never talk about. But we do. Because we're here to help you for real. So if this video helped you, hit that like button. Share it with a friend who needs to hear this. And drop a comment: what's something you wish you knew earlier about learning English? Remember, we post new videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Stay consistent. Stay curious. You're closer than you think. See you in the next one.